hasn't hardly been explored, hasn't hardly been looked over, as you can tell. And my Birthland, again, is right there. I'm kind of also reminding myself, it's right there. And another island that we've uncovered somewhat is right here. I'm sure there's more to this one, but we'll get back to it when we can. Until then, this one intrigued me a little more. And so where I've set ship at, where I've docked at, is where I've built a little cabin. Nothing spectacular, just a little refuge. Sleep, you know, craft the regular things you would need, store some stuff. And it's weird because I've switched my key bindings to where it's E that I interact with things, but it's still saying right click. So pardon me for constantly messing that up, because I'll tend to right click when I absolutely don't need to. And I think we just ate. Food wise, I think I have some more food in the ship. It's been a couple of days since I've been able to get on islands, so let's double check on this. Yeah, we're doing decent. I got more melons than I do anything. That'll work. What are these? Oh, those are the tall oak tree. Well, we got plenty of trees right here. I don't want to plant too many, and next thing you know, there's just trees absolutely everywhere. Wood. We're actually doing okay on wood, copper and iron. We could potentially smelt some more of them, but as far as on the island, I don't have anything to smelt it with. So that will probably be our next thing, is to fix up something that we could smelt it with. I have it on the ship. I don't have it on here on the island itself. And I'm not going to do this on every island. I'm not going to build a whole base and extravagancy and all that. So, but every other island, I wouldn't see why I wouldn't. It wouldn't hurt though for every island to have a horse. You can't take the horse with you, unfortunately, at least not yet. But let's see, we have our blacksmith. I can't move. Let's see, we need to go. It flipped me around. I can't move my smelting furnace away from here. But I'll go ahead and get these going while we're at it. Wouldn't hurt. Speaking of horse, that's what I'm gonna probably do. I'm gonna double check to make sure I don't already have one. As sad as that sounds, I do have a horse, but I think he's on the Birthland. I don't think I have one here, but I could be absolutely wrong with that. We just need clay. Clay shouldn't be a problem. What's this? Hey, more tall oak tree seeds. And this will be good to have for, and pardon the lag, I've literally just loaded in, and as you again seen on the map, not much of this island has been uncovered, so it's building it as we speak. And of course the developers are going to work a little more on optimizing this. It's a lot to optimize though. I mean, sure, it's a polygon, pretty looking, childish texture animation, but it's far from it. There's a lot to it. Let's see if we have any horse here. Maybe he should just pop up. Okay, that's a negative. So as we grab more melons, that's what we'll feed them when we find one. Hopefully. Do I have a weapon of any kind? Yeah, that'll work. And another thing, it's hard to tell when seeing any type of screenshots or anything from other people's gameplay of stuff that's on, or you know, just of things they've built. I wonder often, is it something that they found naturally, or did they build that and that's a natural occurrence in the game? Wow, we're lacking on horses for once. Does that look like a hole in the ground? By George. It is. And on our birthland, we actually have a very nice vehicle. Yeah, that's a hellacious cave. I don't fall in it. There goes the melons. Oh, okay, so, oh, it is the entrance, okay. Well, it is now. Trying to get an angle down in there. Horsies. I mean, it's not a must-have, but it's nice just to kind of keep moving. When uncovering an island, though, for the first time, a horse can potentially lag it even more. Obviously, it's moving quicker. Once you've uncovered it, though, and your game's loaded for a fair amount of time, it runs fantastic. It's just until then. Which I can't blame it. Look at everything that's having to load, all these different plants, and every island's different, so it's a lot for a computer system to undertake of any kind. There's our clay. Whoops, I don't know what that was I just destroyed. I'm just stoked to watch this game grow. I can't wait to see what Bohemia Interactive plan on doing with it. And what the community does with it. I mean, it's one of those kind, you know, you can make your own mini games of all sorts, and for it to be, for when they've released this game, for the date for when they've released this game to now, and everything they've got into it already, it's boggling. I mean, they've done tremendous. You can definitely tell it was one of those games that stayed under the radar, and then when it releases, it's like, wow, look at all the shit you can already do. And they've just started. Not to mention, if they were to ever open this up to the Steam Workshop, the developers potentially could just take it easy. You could have people such as myself just making all sorts of mods and more parts and items galore. It would be nice to potentially load your vehicle up in your ship to take it to another island. Otherwise, if you build a vehicle, then it's stuck to that island. That's all you're going to have it on. And the islands are a pretty good size. I mean, but the way they're laid out and their terrain, I was very surprised when building my first vehicle that it was front-wheel drive, and that's it. There was no option to make it four-wheel drive. But I say that, and somebody could potentially figure out a way. But I do know that unless you picked up some speed, it's more than likely going to get stuck. We did get a decent amount of clay with that. Yeah, buddy. 2.5 stacks. Just under. It's not a bad island. Not bad at all. Is it uncovering the map as I go? Yeah. Now I've noticed though from my game, and not just my islands, but there's a leopard just to our left. Otherwise I'd get more of that. Not bad. My inventory's got enough junk in it. Well, most of it's not actually junk, but I probably should have dropped some of it back off at base. Oh, there's a horse. But I can definitely see how some would antagonize the game as a child's play, but I don't know of very many kids that have a computer that could run this potentially good, even decent. So good luck with that. And as complex as this game can be, depending on how you play, you know, I mean, a kid can play it, don't get me wrong, absolutely. It depends on how you play. It's just, I don't see how your regular 11, 12-year-old's going to have a computer rig to just absolutely go to town on this game unless they're using a family member's. It's friendly, but this sucker, if I got on him, he would only ride for just so long and he'd buck me off. There we go. Oh, let's see. We'll just call him Ryder. That's what he's for. And essentially, if I leave this island, like I said, he will stay. I've tried to put a horse on a ship, and it stops your ship from moving. Don't put a computer on your ship either until they patch that. Hello. You want to race? We can do that. I put a computer on my ship, and my ship to this time of me speaking is still out there in the ocean somewhere. My first ship, that's a large ship. It's got everything on it you can need. I took off everything I could as far as inventory wise, but oh good, let's add on to the animations with some rain. Here's our horses. Here's where they graze at. Okay, hold on, horsey. Hold on. Oh, I didn't know I could grab stuff whenever I'm still on this thing. It's not right click to dismount video game. It's my E button, but it's not letting me. Uh-oh. I may have to mess with key bindings a little more. Yep, I sure will. I sure am. Why don't I just put it back to right click? How about that? I've had it on that for the longest, and it never did bother anything. I just thought every other game I play, it's the E button that's... There. That's all I switched, so hopefully that'll do it. It'll allow me to get off the horse. Yeah. Alright, keep that in mind. If you switch your right click with the E button, you're stuck on the horse. Ooh, hey, we got a cabin over here. I did not build this. That's another thing. When you're watching other videos, what can you trust? I could have built this. None of y'all would know any different. And then here you go on a search for everywhere in the world just to try to find the same thing, and you never do. I mean, for what it's worth, I assure you, I did not build this, but you never know. Let's see what it is. Let the game load it. Let it get used to it. Yeah, I didn't build this. I'm not that good. Not bad, though. Not bad for a cabin. And see, they're going to add NPCs into the game very soon, so that could be... This could be one of their little buildings here. But, since they don't have them in here yet, and it's good placement, considering, you know, all the levels are different and it's procedurally generated, sometimes these little buildings end up halfway in the ground. I think there's something over there too, unless that's just a tiger sitting down. Looks like it's right over there. I tend to play my survival games a little slow, methodical. Got a sewing kit. And a knife. Oh, shit. What was that? What did I just do? Excuse my language. What just happened? What the hell was that? Did I touch the spike that's on the end of that? I did. Alright, first person view. Here we go. I didn't know you could hang... That's awesome. I love this game. You can just hang anything you want on the walls and place it anywhere you want. It's a leather sheet. Nothing in that. Got us a bed though. Cotton growing in the ground. I love it. Right out of the wood. Look at this. Let's get this grass out of the way. And potato. Even a teacup. Really? That's awesome. Ooh, we got a bear trophy. See, I haven't seen any bears in my entire game at all. Period. I've seen them on videos. Never seen a bear on my game. Whatsoever. Oh, we got bullets. We got bullets. Now, how did they make these bullets? Where did they get them from? Is there somewhere, is there another building they have? Does this thing go deeper underground? These are the questions only the Aztecs know. What am I doing? Grab that shit, Skier. What are you doing, buddy? Let's see. I will replace your bullets with some sticks. It's basically the same thing. I mean, you know, and some wood. Here's you some wood panels for your walls, because that's where the gun's gonna go. Alright, let's we'll replace the gun with the bow. I love the fireplace. Here, I will even stock up your fireplace. Homey, roomy. I would take the bear trophy, but I like this little building so much. Why not almost live in it? I mean, it is technically on the other side of the island. Am I right? I am right. Yeah, we're over here. Way over here is where I found this, so this island may not be as big as I thought. Golly, this is a game. Again, it depends on how you play. It depends on what you do. This is a game you can play for hours upon hours. My question is the bullets. They don't have machinery here in this building to make them. Of course, I could build my own machinery at the same time, but I've never made leather yet. I haven't made leather yet. I apologize for all you grammar Nazis out there. Let's keep this in mind at where it's at. I wish I could mark things on the map. That'd have been hilarious if I could. And this whole time I haven't. I'm sure we'll be able to eventually. I got an idea of where it is. We've checked through it, went through it. We're good. Let's pull out the old repeater. Load her up. It's only 16 bullets, but I'm hoping to have... I've almost got the ability to make my own bullet casings on the ship. Actually, I think I already have the ability. I just gotta have the stuff to do it. I need more gunpowder. And this never hurts to have. We're doing good on iron, so I'll leave that be. My game is not on multiplayer. I could switch it on the fly, and I love that about this game as well. You can switch your game to multiplayer on the fly, just anytime you want it. And I believe they can only hold up to 5 people right now. That's just, you know, so you have decent gameplay. You never know, somebody could join your game from across the world, and it's not gonna, suddenly it won't play as well at all. God, we're gonna have to be careful. Again, I've never came across bears in my game, but knock on wood as I say that, and then it happens. This is, by the way, your fuel for your vehicle with the engine, and my boat for the engine that I'm using. I'm using the steam engine, and it will accept this. Charcoal and coal. Not much of it here, though. It's not very deep. There I go hitting E now to try to pick stuff up when it was switched before. Yeah, I would jump on the horse, but there's just so many plants and stuff out here. What do we have here? Just a little fenced in area. So you never know what it could be because it's in the hill like this. I hear something making noise. Oh, it's you. Alright. Well, we have a fence. Won't really hold anything in there, though. How are we looking on our map? Okay, just uncovering the center area. Yeah, the map doesn't... this island doesn't go as big as expected. But we didn't go too far over this way. Maybe it was because I seen the edge of the water or something, so I just didn't. But this is an island you could potentially just run on foot and get it uncovered fairly quickly. But it's thick. It's got a lot to it for it to be a small area. I hear you. I hear you. Oh shit. I really don't want your hide all too much. I got tons of it. Oops. That's what I want. If I had a bear hide, though, I'd take it in a heartbeat. Ooh, what is this? Oh, no. Somebody's been lived here. Oh, John Doe. He was a good man. That's a stone pick? That ain't a shovel? Oh, it's a spade, yeah. I think I already have a spade. I do. I'll leave yours alone, John Doe. As stupid as this sounds, what happens if I was to dig around it? Would there be anything there? Maybe it's a marker? That would be something if there was actually a skeleton underneath here. Oh, hell. Look at there. Sure enough. I can lock... What? I'm hiding from that tiger right here. Oh, that's freaky. Let's get up. Was it you? Is it that leopard over there that was making that noise? Damn, you never know what you can miss. From little small points of interest like that to big, huge ones. You could walk right by them. Yeah, you can see how this game could take up a lot of resources computer-wise. Alright, we circled back around because there's that little tower. My ship's just beyond it. Looks like we have an entrance to a cave up here. I have not, I've been down in the caves, but I haven't been down to where, like, the big rooms open up at. I heard there's the same type of animal enemies down there, but they're just, like, corrupted, if you will, for lack of a better term. There's not much to this one, though. This island don't have much to it. There's still a section over there I didn't uncover, but I'm sure I could see it. Is that the way it is? Yeah. This rain does not help on your CPU and GPU. Does not help at all. There's that coffin. Well, that coffin was not far away from my ship at all. trying to load up, or it's still loading up my comment section. Oh, or my chat, rather. What a very stout plant this island has. Yeah, this is the way that it showed I didn't uncover, but we did find a log cabin that had a gun, bullets, fireplace. Very nice log cabin. Potentially livable. But I think we should set sail. There appears to be a shark out there acting as a submarine. God, that crap could have took my toe off. But yeah, when you're out sailing, look for birds. That's the way the islands are. It is possible to sail and never uncover a single island. I've done it. Fortunately, I did not stream it. Everybody would have been asleep. Shark is still out there acting as a potential submarine. And we're back. Well, we walked that sucker. I mean, for the most part. There's the cabin. I didn't know if you'd be able to see it. From the map. Yeah. Now, you can have sails and an engine on the ship at the same time, and I actually recommend it. I don't have sails on mine because I took them down because I had the engines. I did not know you could switch between the two. But I do recommend sails as well, because if you fall off your ship, it's forever gone. Which I think I did fall off of mine on the first ship. There you go. There's the potential submarine. Wow. Son, you can run. Oh, you're not run. You're right there. Oh, I ain't gonna waste it. But I fell off of this ship, and it ran into this island. Thank God it did too, because I would have lost it forever. Oh man, I don't know how long it would have went, but what did I have going in this? Sweet. Not enough inventory space. Story of my life. How big will these stack up? Okay. I think I've done well on cotton. I think I've done too well on cotton. But here's the locksmith table, if I'm not mistaken. That's where you're making your bullets. I just need to get iron and I need to get gunpowder. And I cannot remember for the life of me what table I used to make the gunpowder. Oh, I do need copper wire though. Right, so when you have your ship equipped with this many engines, it will run, and it will run very well. But I cannot stress enough, don't fall off the damn thing. Don't even move while it's moving, because it's more than likely you will fall off. There's the chemistry station for smart people. Let's get this meat roasted. Whoops. And I think it's just, did it stop raining finally? Yes, it did, just in time for the sun to start going down. Lovely. But I think we can set sail from this one. What do I have in here? That's a must-have. I'll leave that. Nope, nothing. Oh. Oh, shit. Where am I gonna... I guess the rest of that can actually stay. There's not much of what's there. Nothing going on in that one. It's a good little cabin, though, we built. I mean, it's just like I said, unless I was going to delve deep into the caves here, this island just doesn't seem to be the size that I would recommend living on. So... let's put some fuel in these things. I think I might have already got fuel in them. That's loud. Good God, that's loud. Okay, let's only run 2 of them. And I say only 2 of them because I just... Whoa! That's a nifty trick. That's so nifty, it could potentially be annoying. Okay. Alright, anchor's up. Easy does it, Captain. Easy does it. Oh, and it's kind of difficult at the same time because you have to look at your map here or there. So if we don't get the ship going too fast, we could do that. If it gets going too quick, you can come off the helm, of course, but if I was to, let's say, jump down to the bottom deck while in midair is when I would probably fly off. And if you're like me and you got everything you've ever built, created under the sun on this one ship, you don't want to fly off. The ship does not care about you. It will leave you. It would be nice if I could turn on the other 2 engines once I get out in the open sea. But I did notice just to the right, you can see where it says switch to sails. I did not notice that button, or that was an option, until recently. Otherwise, I wouldn't have destroyed my sails. Don't get me wrong, you can move really well with the sails up, especially if you have 2 large sails, but I wasn't aware that I could use engines on it until I placed the engines down onto the ship, and it worked. So, farewell for now, island. We are sailing off into the night with a smiling moon. I wonder if that moon is ever not smiling. So let's see, if the ship's going, once it gets to running, you don't have to hold the gas down. Of course my guy's hungry. Why wouldn't he be? Just as we get moving. Okay, do we see any birds? As dumb as that sounds in a cloudy night. Whoa! What the hell lit up? Oh, is my... No? Is it my... What the... That's a big ass light. I didn't know I had a big ass light. I thought it was my my helmet. I have a mining helmet on, and it will automatically cut on when it gets dark, but the game will warn you if you start to go towards very well, very good note there, Scott. I do have a, well, it's going to be hard to see, but right above my head, my character's head, right there, underneath the engines, I do have a coal basket, and as dumb as this sounds, I'm pretty sure it's nearly full. I think it's got tons of it in there. I just have the coal that's on me. I'm just using for the engines because I had just found it on the island there that we were on. And of course we're going to sail at night where I can't see any birds in the sky. I have a window near me that's bringing in tons of light from outside, so it's hard for me to... Oh! There is an island right there in front of us. Drop back, drop back, drop back. But that is a good note though, because I didn't know about not just the coal baskets, but you can also do other containers for your inventory to help free it up. Okay, we're coming across land right now. It could be land. I'm going to check the map here in just a second. I'm just backing off on the speed here. Ooh. Shallow underneath us. Okay, we haven't discovered this at all yet. We're about to run into it though. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, we're a little further than I thought, but you can do this, Scooter. Anchors down. Yes, I know that. Thank you, video game. Thank you. And it's back down again. There we go. Come on. Helm. Helm, please. Let's run over that shark. Excuse me, Jaws. It did save lots of headache for me as well, brother. I completely agree. Hey, we're beached on land, but not for the good. It's just there's a plateau right underneath us. Let's crank the engines up. Maybe I'll push over it. Mr. Shark, there's a lot of ocean out here, brother. You gotta be right here. Let's back this thing up. There's a container as well for like stone and dirt. I think it's in my inventory right now. I'll check in a second. Let's turn it, turn it, turn it. There we go. I'm not so much worried about the island itself as I am the plateaus that's right underneath us. Well, and this is actually a decent spot to dock at if we have to. The ship will still move, it's just kind of hung up. There we go. This'll work. This'll work. I like it. Now you really won't move. It's just shark infested waters. Yeah, there's my little coal basket. Let's see. Well, I just want to open. Oh yeah, I'm such an idiot. There we go. Oh yeah, we got a decent amount in there. Now let's turn these engines off before we have a decent amount of nothing. Now comes the lag. For it to load up all this. I wonder if this is a desert. Yeah, it's a desert. Yep. Usually there's a sheriff building on here. Or like, no, not a sheriff building, but like a jail. Usually there's a jail out here. So we're gonna wander the desert at night. Yeah, it is my helmet here. That's what's making the light. It's just when we're on the ship, it looked like it was a freaking huge spotlight. Ooh, a TP. What is that? Desert sage. think I just got grass from it, though. Well, until they add NPCs in here, I'm assuming there's not going to be anybody home. I could always help them out. Looks like he's got a bit... Now, Bird, what are you going to do in here? Tell me. That scared the shit out of me. That was way too loud. Well, this gentleman's got a mess inside of his teepee here. I would like to be another gentleman back at him, and we can help clean it up. That's what a friend would do. Clay pot. What do you have hidden in here, good man? You have a prickly pear. Some would consider that disgusting. Oh, wait a minute. Here's how you have to do this right now. You have to stack it while it's in there and then flip it over there. I don't know if I really even care to take that. But then I'll end up seeing in the chemistry station or something that I'll need it and regret it. Nice teepee, though. Thing is huge. Is it the only one? Sleeping ostrich, alright. Looks like what was potentially going to be a TP. Oh! Oh. Of course my inventory's full. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, I lit a different fire than I thought I was lighting. And seeing the first person view, this is as far as you can look down. They're working on that, but it's quite annoying. You can't look down and you can't see what you're holding. And again, it can just be... There's a plant in my way keeping me from lighting that fire, so we'll just use this one to make that. There's that bird I shot. Come on, daylight, help me out here. I don't think this is a big island either. These bottles, I've found countless bottles, but there's nothing ever in them. And I don't see a reason in grabbing those leather boots when I have my iron ones. Iron ones. 15 seconds. Oh, map. How's our map looking? It looks like there's some greenery that's starting to show up. We'll see. I don't know if islands, if the way they work their islands on this, if it's desert, or if it can have multiple biome types on one island. I don't know. Nom nom. Alright, nighttime, you're killing me. I meant to grab that flint lighter, but sitting down, I guess, is helpful too. Okay, see, the TP is that way. There's the fire, so we need to go this way. Oh yes, they definitely need to add stores to horses. And you can, the car I've built before, which is on, which way did we come? Came in from the east. My car is on this island right here. It's a decent size. And I actually have, I think, 4 or 5 chests just on it. So that was useful, that you can place chests and, well, anything on a vehicle. There's another TP. Right? Yeah. Let's go over that way. Hello, ostrich. Yep. Be gone with you. No, that's a, yeah. Is that the same TP? That's the same TP. I just got turned around. Okay, let's get a high point here. Wow, this flashlight's a hell of a flashlight. It can go way on out there. So we got a campsite and a TP here at this one, and we can see if there's caves underground just by doing the old glitch that I do. Let's see. I don't consider it cheating because the developers haven't fixed it, so it's just an exploit. Get you a little spot dug out here. It might be kind of tough to do because it's at night. Alright, that's good. And then, oh, here comes the daytime. Good. Go into first person view and just nudge up against the, there we go. Oh yeah. There's a cave system under there. Looks as if it comes out right over this hill. See on this side? Oh, I went up and over. Yeah, it goes way on down. I've seen more though, but this one does have one. Yeah, it goes way on down that way. Yeah, it's a good little exploit to use to see if there's anything underground. Until they fix our first person view. Once they fix it, I'm sure that'll go away. Now the opening to this thing may not necessarily be visible. Oh, there's a hyena. That's great. Come here, bud. Three hits to kill a hyena. 2 hits to kill a leopard. I can't grab his meat unless I grab the damn... Oh, I don't know where the opening would be. It would probably be over here, considering there are enemies. Usually at the opening of caves and such, this is where the leopards and stuff are. Oh, I see it. Okay, yep. That's where all those hyenas are, is where the opening is. Lovely. Now, why don't those hyenas and leopards fight each other? When are they going to add that in? Then I could just sit here and watch. Just weave in and out, weave in and out, weave in and out, and circle back. Oh, piss on that. There's one right on top of it. But I would like, one of my little goals is to actually build a car to go down in the caves with me. It would be kind of like essentially having a mine, like a mine cart, without the tracks. Instead, it's just, you know, you're using a vehicle. Come on, Mr. Hyena, you can make it. There you go, attaboy. Let's see, the opening was right. Ooh, don't run over that plant. These hyenas are very nice. They're just letting me beat the snot out of them. I just want the meat. Hell, I could have swore up and down I seen the opening from over there. I guess I didn't. A lot of times the openings to the caves are just slightly covered up. They're just very slightly covered up with some terrain and ground, and so you just gotta uncover it. Looks like it's going right underneath me. And if you're getting a lot of lag on yours, you gotta know it could be something that's underground that's making it happen. Oh, can't see nothing with that one. And I think there's been 2 deserts that I've found. Oh, here we are. This is when it goes to darkness. I'm not gonna have room, am I? Nope. Okay, I think it dropped it. Oh, well, here's where this soul container would come in place. But at the same time, you can't access your inventory while you got it on there, so you got to put the stuff in a container and then move it over to the soul container. But just these stone chunks and such will drop them. Where'd my torch go? Oh wait, I forgot about my damn mining hat. Sweet bumblebee Jesus, look at all this stuff in here. This thing opened up huge. I know, I need to turn my settings down probably too. I got the sandstone chunks everywhere. I got the bad habit of maxing everything out. And I'm running with a 1080 card. A NVIDIA 1080 FTW edition, and it can still... How hard are you to kill? This is from the outside world. Oh, his ears perked up then. Oh, he's dead. Yeah. Ylands dust. Ooh, I'm glad we didn't keep moving. He's right under us. I killed his brethren. He is not the happiest cat in this whole thing. But I just haven't seen a full-blown reason other than to get these crystals to come down into caves. Or not just these crystals, there's other crystals too. We would need to mine down or build some stairs down. Oh, I need to turn that down. Maybe it's my headphones. But that junk is just loud. Being in a cave, though, it would be louder. Surface Pro, you're doing very well then, my man. You're doing very well. With a game like this, they take up a lot of CPU or GPU no matter what you have. You could have the best rig on the market, and that just means the game's going to take up that much more. I wish I could look down and pop that cat. Or whatever that is. Not a cat. That hyena. Hyena, you're looking a little purple. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, I wish I could switch the camera to the left shoulder. Yeah. This is when his mama comes out from the cave and mutilates me. We got tons of sandstone though. Tons of it. Oh, what is that brightness way up there? Is that just the crystals? Yeah, okay. This is the farthest I've been down in the caves. Any caves on any island. So you're seeing exclusive footage right here. I think this is where it kind of ends. There's probably another... Maybe. No points of interest down here. No campsites. No TPs from the Aztecs. I would like to open the game up to multiplayer though. Just to see who joins in. Hell yeah, Scott. Drop by anytime, brother. Drop by anytime. I play multiple different games, so but this is going to be the one of the ones that I stick to for a while, so swing in anytime. I do appreciate you watching. Happy New Year, by the way. Happy New Year. Join in anytime. Can I get... Nope, I was just seeing if there's another outlet anywhere. Well, let's try to get back up this little spot. Jump, jump, if you really want to. Oh, wow, it's a little steeper than expected. Sorry for the lovely thigh view there, but there we go. Now, oh, good time to lag, game. Good time to lag. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. I understand. Oh wait, let's just drop one thing, because it probably wouldn't hurt to grab some sandstone chunks. I think that's one of the things I don't have. And for obvious reasons due to where it's located. We can just run and grab, run and grab, run and grab. This is a big old cave structure though, for it to not have really much of nothing in it. Safe to say I think this island can be moved on from. And we found a TP, a little campsite. Not bad. TP campsite, and we did go down in the caves. We have plenty of enemies though. Just not the room to carry what I need to from them. Where's our ship? Oh wait. Okay, yeah. We were going the right way. Every time I see an ostrich, I think of that movie, Swiss Family Robinson. And, you know, I'll bet we're on an island and stranded, and not really stranded, considering we have a large ship with 4 engines on it, but, you know. That's, for some reason, ostriches always remind me of that movie. Ooh. Oh. Yes, it is a known fact. You cannot sail upon land. But this man tried. Sleeveless shirt. Here, I'll give him a torch. And... wow, really, there's... because I just want those nails. Can I stack it? Yeah, cool. And I want his hammer. I don't think he'll be using it. Alright, the first person view. I can't wait till they get it working correctly, because I can hold this pickaxe and I can't even see that I'm holding it when I'm in this view. You have to be in the third person to know somewhat of what you got in your hand. Here's the old ship. That doesn't look to be stuck, but very much so indeed is. What do we got for food that's on us that's edible? Melons. And we don't look stuck, but I believe we are. Holy moly. Ooh, I could try this. Holy moly. That sucks, because I don't know what's going to happen now. Son of a bitch. Early access. Don't you love it? Look, it still got me a picture of me doing that. Oh man, don't tell me I gotta go into editor mode. Oh my god. I had so much on my character too. Oh yeah. This is a pair in two halves right here. This sucks. My character's gonna have to die. His life is flashing before his eyes. No, I was actually killed by the lack of coding to keep a character on the ladder. That's what I was killed by. And now, if I'm not mistaken, not only will I have a new character, it's going to bring me back up on my, what I call Birth Island. Which isn't a big deal. We can always sail back to the ship, but... Yep. I even placed a sign right there to... Damn. That's cold-hearted right there. I still have my... What? I still have everything? Okay. Well, that don't make it half bad. That's what I was worried about, was my inventory. The ship we can get to. That was insane. That's the first time I've ever fell through the map on this game. Now, I can't be mad at it, though. It's early access. That's going to happen, stuff like that. But I'm just glad I still have everything. Very surprised, actually. That kind of tells me that the developers know that's going to happen occasionally, so they made it to where you still will have your stuff if you fall through the map. I'll probably just build a little boat, and then I can just sail back to... Let's see, let's check out the map. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, it should uncover my... We were right down here, which won't be that far if we just do a straight shot. That's crazy, though. I have a building. I have some structures built. I think it's right here. It's on this side. I'm pretty sure. Or I could be totally wrong. I think it's up ahead of us. It's up ahead of us. Yeah, I see the trees. Jeez. I'm not worried about it, though. I was just not expecting to fall through the map. I haven't been on this island in a long time. That's where I spent the most time on my game, though. There's my car. I mean, I'm not surprised that it ain't still here. It's just sweet. Look at all the damn containers I have on it. I don't think there's much in it, though. No, it's not bad. Thank God, I did not want to open this game up in editor. Tons of rope. And bananas. Bananas don't really give you hardly any type of nutrients, though, really. They would in real life, but not in this. I mean, it's almost plausible to stay at the island you first start out at, because if you do die, that's where you're going to pop up. It don't matter where you sleep. You can't use a bed as a spawn location. I even built, there's the boat I'm going to take, but I even built a catapult. I don't know why, but I did. I can't even use it, though, because it's not position, or the position is unstable. Let's see, I don't have anything up the hill here. I don't think, no. But there's no bears or anything here. There's just your regular tigers and leopards and stuff. But that's cool. This is where I dug all this out for my ship to dock right here. And there, you're still there. Look at there. That shark has been trying to get my corn and bananas for the longest, and he still hasn't accomplished it. That's awesome. My little car. I say little, but it's a... I got 2 steam engines on it, but it's front wheel drive. And I don't know how to make it 4-wheel drive, because that's what's going to help me. Not a front-wheel drive on an island like this. I guess it could be rear-wheel drive if I drive backwards all the time. But there's a big cave structure up underneath this island, and I wanted to use it to go down in there. I even have a bed on it, a cooker, and I don't know, there's all sorts of junk on this car. I could essentially load more onto it, I guess, if I just built a second floor onto it. Like a double-decker bus. But it does pretty good. I just want to park it to where it doesn't roll off into the ocean. You know, that would be something, is to make it to where it can float. Because if you try to put it on a ship, it'll stop the ship from moving. But here's my little boat that I'm going to use to recover my large ship with everything in the bloody world on it. I mean, the whole point of the game is to explore more islands, so I just didn't see a point in building an extravagant base. At least not yet. But if we do a straight shot southwest, we'll run right into it. And even on the side my ship's on. That sucks about that ladder, though. They gotta fix that. What if I can put an engine on this? We gotta wedge it out of here. Southwest it is. Yeah, you can tell that I'm probably going to stop the stream here, because that's going to be a good while to get to the big ship. Once we get there, we'll leave this little ship there, grab the big ship, and get off that desert island that it's docked on, because this is gonna take a minute. But I would like to make like an amphibious vehicle, potentially a car that can float. I'm gonna see if that's possible. We may end up back on the birth island and just building off of it, I don't know, but I was really trying to find an island that had, you know, bears, everything, a little bit of everything, and then set foot down on it and just gut it out, figure out what's in the caves and all that. Wow, that shark is double the size of my ship. My boat. I hope it can't pick me up and throw me. But okay, all-nighters, Happy New Year. You will see me back on again here shortly. Okay. That was making me nervous. And hopefully when we get back up, I'll have my boat again. But I may record the goings of this little venture, because, you know, the whole part of exploring and any trip you take is the time of getting there. That's the whole fun part of it. So, but I just don't see this doing anything interesting unless we find something floating on the ocean. I do need to find a scuba suit. I've noticed that other people have found a scuba suit. I've yet to find one yet. Obviously, though, I think they found it under the water. So we may go diving here before long. If I do, I'll bring it back up, though. But until then, all-nighters, get some sleep.